I'm going to turn it over to Miss Lenora, and she's going to walk us through ice cream in a bag. All right, y'all.
So greetings and welcome, campers, parents, guardians. Hello. I hope today finds you all well and in great spirits. You guys are great. My name is Miss Lenora Williams, and I am the Student Services Coordinator here at PA Virtual's Charter School. A little background about myself. I have been with this school for 7 years. So I started back in 2015. I started in the pupil health department. So parents, guardians, grab my information. I am the person that you want to deal with attendance if your student is coming to PA Virtual. So in the meantime, I see everyone is ready. Are we celebrating any birthdays? I have a special person's birthday. I see Kyla. Is it your birthday? No? Okay, but we're going to celebrate birthdays anyway. Whose birthday? I have Kobe. Yours is Saturday. Happy birthday, Kobe.
I was so glad to see Kobe here because we are birthday brothers.
Well, birthday brothers, because everyone, I want you guys to wish your camp counselor, Mr. Sheik, a very, very happy birthday. Today is his birthday.
Thank you, everybody.
So it was very, very great for me to get ice cream in the bag today to celebrate with him. So does everyone, do you guys have your ingredients? I'm going to ask Mr. Sheik if he can go ahead and put those ingredients on the screen for you guys to see.
And all of you should be able to see it now.
So everyone sees it. So your non-food ingredients, parents, guardians, campers, we're going to need a small reusable plastic bag, a large reusable plastic bag. Happy birthday to your baby brother. See, now you can make him, this is great for baby brothers. So your food ingredients, you're going to need 1 cup of half and half, 2 tablespoons of your granulated sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3 cups of ice, 1/3 cup of kosher salt, and any ice cream toppings you wish. So let's go, students. Are you guys ready? All right, Mr. Sheik, let's go. While you guys are gathering some of these ingredients, I found a cool video about the history of ice cream. Go ahead, Mr. Sheik. Oh, Mr. Sheik, you're going to have to unmute yourself for us to hear it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you guys were able to hear.
Can we restart it? I'm sorry.
Let's go back. I'm sorry. Can everybody hear it now? Just shake your head, yes? All right, let's go back. I'm sorry.
Ice cream dates all the way back to 2nd century BC. No specific date or inventor is marked with its origin. What we do know? 323 to 356 BC. Alexander the Great enjoys snow and ice flavored with honey and nectar. AD 54 to 86. During the Roman Empire, Nero Claudius Caesar frequently sends runners into the mountains for snow, then flavoring it with fruits and juices. 1500 to 1600 CE. Marco Polo returns from China with a recipe similar to sherbet. 1700. Cream ice appears regularly at the table of Charles I. 1744. The first official account of ice cream in the New World in a letter written in 1744 by a guest of Maryland Governor William Bladen. May 12, 1777. First ad for ice cream appears in the New York Gazette. 1800s. Manufacturing ice cream becomes an industry in America due to technological advances. 1874. The American soda fountain shop and profession of the sodager emerges with the invention of the ice cream soda. 1896. The first ice cream cone is produced, credited to Italo Marchione. 1897. Alfred Crawley patents the ice cream scoop. 1890s. Religious criticism for eating sinfully rich ice cream sodas on Sunday spurs the creation of the sundae, with elimination of carbonated water. later changed to Sunday. 1946, America celebrates its World War II victory with ice cream, consuming over 20 quarts per person. 1984, President Ronald Reagan designates July as National Ice Cream Month and the third Sunday of the month as National Ice Cream Day. 21st century. Ice cream history is still in the making, with new flavors and concoctions developed on a continuous basis. For more on ice cream, watch part 2, Ice Cream Today. Visit the Let's Chat Snacks blog for more industry trends and insights.
All right, quick question for everybody. Just you could say in chat, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Everybody has to have a favorite flavor, right? What's your favorite flavor? And you can put it in chat. I see a couple people saying something, but I can't hear you. Someone needs you to put it in chat. Let's see what we got here. Pink strawberry, all of them. We're here. I agree. Some vanilla, some chocolate, fudge. Ooh. Caramel cookie dough. Okay. Superman ice cream. What's Superman ice cream? We'll have to talk. We'll have to talk after the presentation, figure out what super ice cream is. Miss Lenora, I'm gonna turn it back over to you. Sorry about that. Got off track.
Not a problem, Mr. Sheik. You can go ahead and hit for that next slide. And these directions, okay? So guys, do you have all of your ingredients together? So what we're going to do in our small reusable plastic bag, open it up, get it open. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm doing this with you guys. We're going to put our half and half.
And I would suggest if you're going to do that, make sure you do it over a bowl or a sink, just in case you spill a little, we don't make a mess.
Well,
or like some of you are doing, have your mom or dad or you know, an adult help you.
Our 2 big old scoops of sugar. You guys, parents, if you want to use less, it's okay. And our vanilla. Drops one in there.
And just a reminder, how much vanilla do you need?
Not a lot of vanilla, just 2/4, what is that? A half a teaspoon, just a little bit of vanilla.
So half a teaspoon, you could use, I believe it was 2 tablespoons of sugar, but you could always use less, a cup of half and half. But remember, this is your ice cream. So if you want to adjust slightly, you can.
You can. This is your ice cream. Like Mr. Sheik said, this is yours. At this time, I would not put any more liquid in here. And the reason why is we're going to have to shake it. All right. So if you have all of your ingredients in your bag, I want you guys to squeeze out as much air as you possibly can. Okay. And then seal it very, very tight. Okay. So I'm going to repeat it. No problem. I'm going to go a little bit slower. In your small reusable plastic bag, you're going to combine 1 cup of half and half. And parents, if you do not have half and half, I found out that vanilla creamer works just as good. And it gives you a little bit different flavor. So you're going to put your 1 cup of half and half. You're going to put your 2 tablespoons of sugar and a couple drops of your vanilla extract. And you're going to put that all in a small reusable plastic bag. And when you seal it, you want to push out as much air as possible.
And I see some of you have already done it. That's great. We just want to make sure everybody's ready. If someone needs a little bit more time, just let us know. Everybody looks like they're doing a great job. I see, Gabriel, you're working on that. That's Kobe. Are you done? You good, buddy? Fingers, thumbs up, thumbs down. Looks like we might be good to go. Just give it 1 more minute.
Not a problem. Not a problem. So, guys, if you're waiting, don't worry about it. If you're waiting, you start mixing your mixture around with your hands and make sure that sugar's all in there and that vanilla is in there. All right, so I'm going to move on to our next part of our ice cream making. Are we ready? Now here we go. In our large resealable plastic bag, we're going to combine our 3 cups of ice. See, I love the Philly, so my ice is in a Philly's cup. So I'm going to dump it in here. Boom, there we go. 3 cups of ice.
And so the way it should look, you can see I have a big bag here. I got some ice. We're also going to add some salt to that too, kosher salt.
So this kosher salt, we're going to do a little science here. This kosher salt and this ice is actually going to make our ice a little bit colder. I know, it's weird. It's weird. Science is... So in our bag, we have our ice and we have our salt. And we're going to mix that around a little bit. Mix it around a little bit. Are we good? Inside of that bag, before we close it, we're going to drop our mixture.
So you put the small bag in the big bag. See,
Our,
kind of like that.
our sugar and our vanilla in that bag. We're going to put that small bag of mixture inside our big bag of ice and salt. Okay? And again, we want to squeeze out as much air as possible out of our big bag. And we're going to seal that bag up. So Mr. Sheik, do you have your bags inside of the bag?
I do. So I got this bag here. Now I did this a little earlier, so my ice is melting a little bit, but I have the ice here. There's some salt in there. Then I have the other stuff in the bag, as you can see. And as you can see from mine, I didn't even shake mine yet, and it's starting to harden up a little bit.
So
But that's our next step, is the shake, right?
That's our next step. It's to shake.
All right, so I'm going to mute myself because it's going to be a little loud. And let's just shake it.
Let's start shaking for 7 to 10 minutes. Let's see. Let's go.
And if you're like me, there might be a little bit of water that's going to this place or that place. So don't be like Mr. Sheik and have it near a computer. That's not good.
That's not good. If it's a hot day, just imagine how cool this would be outside. And you're shaking your ice and you're cooling yourself down. So at this time, I would love to wish everyone a happy birthday.
I find it very funny that you found the happy birthday song that's 15 minutes long.
Of course I did, but we're not going to play all 15 minutes of this happy birthday song.
So while we're shaking, because this is going to take a little while, as it does, we'll get a little workout in. And you can shake it any way. You can kind of go like this if your hand gets a little cold, like mine does. But you don't have to shake it too hard. What you want to do, the idea is, and maybe Ms. Lenore, you can explain the science behind this, why the shaking works.
It's so cool. Because I just know in the wintertime, I'm here in Philadelphia. And in the wintertime, when it gets to be cold and it starts to snow, what's the first thing we do? We throw salt outside and it melts the ice. But it's just something about the kosher salt, and table salt actually does the same thing. First, it makes the ice colder and then it starts to melt. So are you guys shaking?
Yep, I see a lot of people are shaking. And you should see after a little bit, it will start to harden up a little bit, your ice cream.
You guys should start to feel it, or you should start to see it. You can move on to the next slide, Mr. Sheik, because I found part 2 of that video.
Okay. and
There you
ready
go.
to do happy birthday again. But let's play part 2 about learn about ice cream while we make our ice cream.
Consumers still scream for ice cream. Ice cream today. Research shows that consumers love dessert. 63% indulge at least once a week. And the majority of diners say ice cream is their favorite sweet treat in the summer. Consider all of your options. Sundaes, shakes, cones, sandwiches, cakes, or something original. You can find your audience and capabilities. The first ice cream cone emerged 120 years ago. 2 distinct versions follow, waffle and molded. Today, the cone remains popular, but it doesn't end there. Ice cream comes in donut batter shells, churro cones, brownie ice cream bowls. The creativity is boundless. Get creative. Put the bowl and cone aside. Offer something unconventional. Did you know that 58% of desserts are purchased on impulse? New ways to pitch desserts to customers may lead to incremental sales. Make smaller treat sizes or shareable items. Dessert should be part of your serving staff script. Play on the customer's sweet tooth by offering specials based on season. Consider adding merchandising displays. Flavors today run the gamut, but cookies and cream now beats out good old chocolate and vanilla as America's favorite flavor. Men put cookies and cream as their #1, while women choose mint chocolate chip. Flavor innovations are taking a page out of confectionery's playbook, combining sweet with salty, including salted caramel and salted vanilla combinations. Consider balancing your menu with nostalgic options and exciting flavors for the more adventurous. Take your ice cream offering one step further by adding dessert mix-ins, fruit, or nuts. Visit the Let's Chat Snacks blog for more industry trends and insights.
So let me ask everybody, what is the weirdest kind of ice cream you have ever had? You can put it in chat. The weirdest kind of flavor. So I remember when I was a kid, I had eggnog ice cream and I loved it. Now as an adult, not so much. But RIP my arms. That's funny. Coffee ice cream. Little blue panda ice cream. Huh. I've heard of blue bunny ice cream, never blue panda.
What ice cream I think is the weirdest ice cream is the Dippin' Dots ice cream.
Dippin' Dots is weird.
With Dippin' Dots is weird ice cream to me because how does it become ice cream when you put it on the spoon in your mouth?
So the weirdest ice cream I've never seen, I've never had it, but they have fried ice cream. And fried ice cream, Tiger Tail's actually good, but it is weird. I agree, Kayla. But I had fried ice cream, and that was really interesting. Anybody else have a weird flavor that you've tried before? And what's interesting with this, and hopefully, even though your arms are a little hurting, hopefully you're getting some muscle there. You can see that your ice cream's starting to hard up pretty well. And actually, mine's is almost done. You can actually add some stuff to this. We made vanilla ice cream because we added vanilla extract. But as Miss Lenora said, coffee creamer, which your parents, if they drink coffee, know all about, works just as well as half and half, and that would change the flavor. So maybe if you get some of that cinnamon toast crunch creamer or the Hershey's creamer, you can make different combinations. You could also take the ice cream that you have, and before you start shaking, when it's still liquid, put some of those mint chocolate chips in there or stuff like that too. So you could get really creative.
Very, very creative. And this is just a way for you guys. This is your base, okay? Now, like Mr. Sheik said, you're going to have to be shaking for a little bit longer. Okay, yes, cinnamon toast. I'm with you, Amira. Cinnamon
I'm
toast.
actually going to stop sharing here. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's
And
fine.
I'm gonna
Next
move
time,
this.
I am shaking right along with you guys.
So like I said, I started a little earlier. So I'm gonna pull my wet bag out. Oh no, but
Not all over your computer, Mr. Sheik.
yeah, that's all right. Maybe Mr. Sheik will get me a wet bag for my birthday because I'm getting water everywhere. But this actually became really hard while I was shaking up. And if I open it up, I can actually, this is all just for me, so I'm gonna put my fingers in there. But if you can see, it's kind of gotten a little hard there, just like ice cream. And it tastes just like ice cream too.
Tastes like ice cream. So again, if you guys need to add a little bit more ice to your bags, add a little bit more ice. If you guys want to put it in the freezer for a little while, go ahead and pop it in the freezer for a little while. I would only say about maybe 15 minutes the most, because you don't want it to freeze up too hard, okay? And I want you guys over the summer and all week, because again, I found out again, Sunday is National Ice Cream Day. So if you guys make a lot of ice cream all over during the week, you can enjoy an ice cream party on Sunday, maybe. Ask your parents, get involved, see what's going on, okay? But I
Now,
want you guys keep shaking, add a little bit more ice, pop it in the freezer. And when you guys taste your ice cream, please let Mr. Sheik know so he can send it to me.
so I'm going to tell you something that I want to share with everybody as far as making mistakes. We've all said everybody makes mistakes, right? Mr. Sheik didn't measure his ingredients. So Mr. Sheik put in too much salt. So oddly enough, my ice cream has a little taste of salt in it, which it shouldn't have because I added too much salt. It doesn't taste bad, just different. So that's just a good message to make sure A, everything should be sealed up, but B, follow
directions. Follow directions. Again, this is recorded, guys, so you guys can always go back. The base ingredients is your half and half, your sugar, your vanilla extract. Make sure you have some ice and some salt in 2 different size bags. I want you guys to have fun. Look at you, Shelby. Is it good?
Hold on, I'm gonna go get me a spoon and some toppings real quick. Give me 1 second. Keep on talking.
I want you guys to enjoy this. And remember, you guys do not, if you have it in your house, creamer, half and half, any type of milk base, have fun with this. This is your ice cream. And hopefully you guys can start thinking about when you get older, you might want to have an ice cream business. Who knows? Like Mr. Sheik said, that cinnamon toast crunch ice cream, you might have something there. So what kind of toppings do you guys like on your ice cream? Peanuts, Jimmy? Well, here in Philadelphia, we say Jimmy's. We don't say sprinkles. Sprinkles are something different. So what do you guys like on your ice cream?
Well, actually, that's a good question that you have because we have people from all over. Is there something that maybe people in Pittsburgh put in their ice cream that no one else does or anything like that? And yeah,
I put in sprinkles.
I got all the stuff here. So, but one thing that I'm gonna do, I could have added it before I shook everything up. I want to add some chocolate chips.
Ooh, liquid peanut butter. That's when you put the peanut butter in the microwave and you make it liquidy. Strawberry, yes. Yes, strawberries is amazingly good. So I have, let's check mine out. Yep, we're getting there. Mine is getting there. Mine is getting there.
And y'all officially just lost Mr. Sheik. I'm going to sit here and just enjoy.
Oh my goodness. So I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your summer. I want you guys to experiment, use your passport, go over it, do it again. And I am going to keep shaking because mine is not quite done yet. But Mr. Sheik is going to enjoy his ice cream. Enjoy your birthdays. Everyone, Regardless if your birthday is today, tomorrow, last week, or the week before, happy birthday.
So I'm going to add a couple more things before we log off. One, this is really good. So please, I want you guys to experiment a little bit with some of this, obviously with your parents' permission. It doesn't take long to do. And you should try different flavors, try different things, try adding different stuff. As it mentioned in the video, you could try fruit, you could try putting walnuts, peanuts, almonds. You could try mixing it all up and then doing the syrup, whatever you want to do, as long as your parents know you don't make a huge mess. Or in my case, it will be Mrs. Sheik, who's going to wonder what happened to this room. The other thing, though, that I want everyone to do, when you guys make this, take a picture. Let us know what flavor you made. You made strawberry ice cream. How did it turn out, Amina? Did it turn out good? All right. That is awesome. I want to know what other stuff you tried to do, what you tried to make. Let me know. Send in pictures. I want to be able to share it on Sunday on National Ice Cream Day.
Yes.
But also, this is science. So, and it's not done yet. That's okay. This is what I love about cooking in general, is it's science you can eat. And who would have thought that shaking it with ice around it would make things so much harder and faster than it would just put it in the freezer. It's why also when you make a milkshake and you spin it real quick, it kind of hardens up and mixes all those ingredients together too.
Yeah.
But this is the kind of science that is a ton of fun to do, because you're able to find also unique things and you can immediately enjoy it. So, any questions? Does anybody have any questions about ice cream? I know it's not done yet for some of you, and we can stay on until it's done if you want to make sure that it turned out okay. One thing I will suggest, make sure that your small bag
It's sealed.
is not just sealed, but kind of under the ice as well. That will help. So Shelby, you finished yours and then you had it in the bowl. It was good, right? Sophia, put your question in the chat and I'll be able to answer for you. I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to enjoy this, because it turned out really good. Like I said, mine's a little salty, but everybody else hopefully is a lot better. Now I see some people are putting toppings on there. That's great. And if you don't have any questions, that's okay. I'm glad it's turning out good. So
I'm happy for you guys.
just want to let you know we got 2 more days in summer camp. So we do have on Friday, we're going to do the duct tape art, which is going to be a lot of fun. And then let me see what we got tomorrow, because I actually forgot. Tomorrow, we're going to have summer camp, and that is going to be, we're going to be doing, magic ink. So Mrs. D, Amy D is going to come back. And Janae, of course you can show me mine. Put it up to the camera. Let me see how it turned out. Oh, you already put it. Oh, that looks great. That looks so awesome.
Look at that.
Yeah, if you put it in the freezer, it'll be good the next morning. So what I did, I had some of the ingredients. I took the half and half, and I put the sugar and the vanilla in the bag. And I did have salt and ice, but then I put mine in the fridge. I started making this around 10:15. So it should look kind of like a cloud. It should be kind of fluffy. But if you put it in the freezer, it's fine. It's just going to freeze up a little harder. That's all. Just like your regular ice cream. So this is a little softer, and mine is already melting because I've been holding it. But
it's soft serve.
Yeah, right. It's soft serve now. But you can put it in the freezer and it will harden it up too. Real good. But tomorrow with Miss Amy, we'll be doing magic ink, so you can kind of make little codes on paper and see how people were able to share secret messages, spies, and stuff like that way back in the day. You guys, there's anything else you can use besides half and half? Coffee creamer works very well too. You're going to not get the same kind of flavor if you use whole milk.
No, you're not. No.
It could work, but it's not as good. What you want, half and half, is a little thicker. So is creamer. Creamer is going to be a little sweeter because it already has sugar in it. So, and I see some people have this stuff. Maya, you got yours in a bowl already. It looks great. That's awesome. See, Amina has her stuff out. Everybody, Gabriella has their all dressed up. That looks great. Everybody's doing such an awesome job.
So excited. You guys, I'm happy you guys enjoyed this little summer camp with me. I'm glad I brought ice cream. Was able to show you guys how to make ice cream on your own.
So 2 more things while everybody is kind of eating their ice cream, or you hopefully get a chance to make it a little later. If you did your passports, send them in. You said you thought it was a measurement for half. Yeah, so if you're going to use half and half, if you're going to use creamer, you still want to use, what was it, 1 cup, right?
Yep, 1 cup.
So you can still use 1 cup of it. It's just, it could be half and half. It could be creamer. You want to stay away from the straight cream. I mean, it will be creamier. So that
Yes,
would kind
it
of
will.
work. But it will be really thick, whereas milk will be really thin. So, you know, you could use a bunch of different stuff. And here's the thing. It's your thing. Experiment with it. That's what scientists do. They say, I wonder if this will work.
Hey,
Then if
just
it doesn't, it doesn't. You
Ben
know?
and Jerry's has all those flavors. All they started off was with the base.
Right. And that's the cool thing. You could add anything you want to this. So instead of vanilla, you can add chocolate, or you could add the strawberry syrup and make that. Or you, like I said, you could put mints in there. You could put peanut butter. You could put fudge. You could do whatever you like. And you'll have your own ice cream that you made yourself without turning on a blender or needing all those machines.
Exactly.
So I'm going to open up any other questions before we wrap up for today. And it doesn't look like we have any. So listen, I hope all of you enjoyed it. We're going to put this recording up so that way you guys can make this weekend or anytime you want. Tomorrow's Magic Ink. Friday is duct tape art. And that will be our last day of summer camp. Keep on sending in those passports. I want to make sure we get you your prizes. And if you need anything else, just let me know, okay? I'm more than happy to make sure that we continue to have an awesome summer. So I'm going to enjoy my ice cream. I hope you do too before it melts. And everybody just have a great day, okay?
Have a great
And you got your prizes, Sophia. Great. That's awesome. See ya.
Have one. Thank you.